Good morning, folks. The headlight man is on his way into the warehouse. Tomorrow we're going to have my brother-in-law's funeral. We've got all the preparations done. Cemetery plot's been finished. The funeral home's ready. Now we're just preparing for the day we have to lay him to rest and at his earthly resting spot. So it's been a long week so far. So me and my wife decided it is time. We need to go back into work and work a half a day and then go spend some time with the family, the loved ones. So it's a little bit rainy this morning. It did rain pretty hard this morning about an hour ago. It's about 7:30 right now, so drizzling, so I'm going to pull over here in a minute and put this top up. Hang with me 1 second. Let me put it in park. I'm not afraid of any water. We ain't going to melt, are we? Let's put this thing in park first, though. And here we go. It's just as easy as this. It won't do it while you're going down the road, unfortunately, but not sure I'd want it to do that. Yeah, this here dampened my morning here. I was hoping I could ride in to work with the top down, but not gonna have to. Not gonna happen today. But this being said, I want to tell you a little story about an uncle of mine who was back in high school. Now he's already passed on now. He was in high school in the 60s. And first year they had a football team at that particular high school. First game night, it was pouring down. About an hour before game time, he was hollering, complaining about the weather. I wish we could play, blah, 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 blah. He was actually cussing and carrying on. I'm hearing this from my dad. He was in the locker room. He played football with him, and my dad taught me a lifelong lesson as far as the weather goes. You never argue with the weather, folks, whenever it rains or if it's snowing or whatever. There's a reason why it's doing what it's doing. Well, anyway, he was cussing. He was using God's name in vain, and you know, that's one thing I don't do, and I normally don't condone it. I don't. But what I'm getting at is about an hour before game time, it just cleared up. I'm not, who's to say? I mean, I think it's a God thing. It cleared up. I know God don't want to hurt anybody, but I think God does teach us, gives us things to teach us lessons and lean on Him and you know, just lean on Him a little bit and depend on Him during hard times and even during good times. Unfortunately, I don't do it as often as I should have or should during the good times, but anyway, that's beside the point. Anyway, it stopped raining the day before, an hour before game time, and first play of the game, my uncle that was cussing about the weather, he slipped and broke his collarbone. Daddy said that's one thing he took from that game that particular night. Do not ever argue or complain about the weather. So that's my little lesson for this morning. I hope you got anything out of it. I hope so. We're going to pull through Hardee's right up here. Cut this defrost on. It's getting, winter's getting fogged up. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this stream off. We're going through Hardee's. I appreciate you for watching, and I hope you learned something from that little tidbit I gave you. Thank y'all and have a great day. The Headlight Man is signing off.